The artist is here, or Leah. And she has said to you that she awakened one day and the painting in her mind was already on the canvas. Did she hear voices? Did she have signs? Were there emotions? And the answer is no. There is a part of the brain that you call creative and we call divine. It is the creative source in you. It's the only part that you can feel every day. It makes up stories. It sings songs. It's your imagination, and you all have your stories. I know this. Especially active in the inner child. It's where the picture was for Orlia. And she saw it so clearly it was already on the canvas. All it took was for her to manifest the physical part of putting the paint there. Greatest sculptors in the world, looking at blocks of granite, seeing what has to be removed in order to create that which is remaining, which is art. Where does that come from? It is a quantum concept. It is not linear. No artist paints by the numbers. And you're not going to get guidance that way either. Guidance comes from the same place Orlia's painting came from. It's going to appear to you all at once, and it's going to be so quick that you're going to discount it. And what you have to learn is to exercise the muscle that holds it there. And this comes with patience and time. How do you hold a fleeting concept of art? Trust first intuition. Pay attention to flashes of thought which would make you turn left or right, which you would formerly discount as noise. You learn to work with it. So you cannot have a linear answer to how am I going to get guidance on what to do past what I am telling you now. Learn to pay attention to that which your creative mind gives you and you tend to discount as your imagination, because that's where it is. That's where the higher self talks to the human being. That's where you feel loved. 4 years ago, my partner crossed a barrier. Almost 5 now. Where I asked him whether he would like me to be with him all the time instead of when he sits down and channels. And the first question he asked is, what will I lose? What will I lose? Oh, how linear of him. And you know what that represents? It represents linear, three-dimensional thought. If you're going to get something good, something's got to go, right? If you get something, there's only room for so much matter, right? So if you're going to take on something else is you're going to lose in order to get. How 3D of you. I had to train him. It's a win-win, because the energy of this planet is creating something that you've never seen before. You're not going to lose anything. You're going to have it added unto you in greater measure. And today, he walks with me. And he can access me whenever he wishes, when appropriate. And I'll be there. And what this took from him was training to open that creative part of his mind and keep it open. Constant, continuous, intuitive thought. And he found out it's a bigger tool than he thought it would be. Not only does he get Kryon, he could even paint if he wanted to. Don't try it, my partner. I don't want you there. I want you here in the chair. The creative ability is wide open for channeling and for more. Wide open. And now he has no trouble with direction, and he has no trouble with guidance. And when those ask him, how can I do it? He'll answer them and he'll say, you just do. I cannot explain it any better than I have. And maybe there'll come a time when it can be drawn or even painted. And maybe my partner will do that. But right now it is a concept, and it's real. If you want to start the process, start with intent. Don't worry about what happens after that, but make it pure. You mean it, you can't go back. Next, understand that the energy of this planet is in support of you. Expect solutions. Do you know what's going to happen when you're in that state? You become a creator. Manifestation starts to visit you. But the rules are the same. You cannot sit and wait for it to land upon you. You must step out, push on the doors, and see what works. And we say it again. Here are your instructions for pushing on the door. If you get resistance, walk the other way. Don't push it. Don't force it. That is a sign. All of these things working together will steer you into the appropriate place you want to be in. That's the earth supporting you. Watch what you think and what you say, because you are in creative mode.